Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you how to remove acrylic nails using an e-file. So no soaking off, no nothing like that. I do have a video on my channel if you do want to soak them in acetone on how you can remove them. I will leave it in the eye above if you want to follow that instead. But for today's video I am going to be using this beautiful Makartt e-file, which is very inexpensive off of Amazon. If you want a full in-depth review on it, I can do that, but I will try to cover as much as I can in this video. We will go through some advice and some tips that I have learned during my time in school. Anyway, so this is what it comes with, and it comes with the handpiece. It is a portable one if I haven't mentioned already, so it's very nice to carry around or put in your pocket if you're working on someone. Yeah, and then we will go through only one drill bit or maybe two if we end up doing some cuticle work. So the one drill bit I'm going to go over is this Melody Susie's torch cylinder drill bit in coarse, and this is what I'm going to be using mainly to remove my nails. This e-file does come with some drill bits, but I'm not going to be using those this time around, but they're really good. They're not bad at all, but this is what I'm going to be using today. And then the most exciting thing, which I'm excited about because it is something new for me, is my dust collector. This is the dust collector I have purchased. It's a very inexpensive one. It's only $40 from my local beauty supply store. I have mentioned it on my channel before, where it's this Canadian beauty supply store that you don't need to be licensed for, and they have like these cheap products, so I'm hoping this works. Also, I quickly want to mention that while you are dusting off your acrylics, be sure you are wearing a mask. No matter if you're doing your own or a client, always be sure to be wearing a mask because these acrylic particles are very dangerous to breathe in, so let's avoid that and just wear a mask. It's gonna take at least 30 minutes, so let's just suck it up for 30 minutes. I know it sucks, but we gotta do what we gotta do to keep our health safe. Also, I'm sorry if there's a lot of background noises. It is 30 degrees in my city where I'm living, so I do have a fan going, and I'm so sorry if you can hear that. Also, I have my window open, which I am also really sorry if you hear some frogs and stuff like that, because I do live right on a lake, so my backyard is a lake, so I'm super sorry for that. Alright, so let's get started. I am going to open this little dust collector and set it up, and let's get right into removing these acrylic nails. Alright, so this is my dust collector. It's actually really cute. It works great as a hand rest if you're doing a client's nails. So you would initially have them sitting on the other side, and you would place it like this, and this fan part would be facing you. It is really loud, so once I have it on, I don't think I will talk too much. I might just do a voiceover because I'm also going to have my mask on, which is going to make me really muffled. But before I begin, I'm going to quickly go over the drill stuff. So I'm really hoping this is in focus, but this is the drill bit I'm going to be using. It is coarse, so you do want to use a coarse drill bit because you're trying to take off bulk from your acrylic nails. So I like to use this cone-shaped ones. There's many different shapes that you can use, but I personally like this cone-shaped one. I find it most comfortable, and it is kind of like a safety bit because it doesn't really cut you or your client, and you can get very close to the cuticle. So I'm going to start by removing the bulk of my acrylic, and then once I am done and you can see some of the lifting, if there is any, I will show you how to remove that. I am going to be removing them completely, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut down my nails a little bit so you can see that, and I'm just going to fast forward everything from now on, and I will voice over everything that needs to be said. Alright, so voice over me is now going to take over. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my nail cutter and I'm going to start by clipping all the length off. This just reduces time and it just makes it a lot easier as we are obviously trying to remove majority of the nail. Alright, so now I'm ready to get my drill piece out. So you do want to take this out of the handpiece, that's just the middle part, and you do want to make sure you put that in as well. It just prevents extra dust getting into it while you're storing it away. Then I just twisted in my drill bit, so I'm using the cone bit. And it's just super easy. You just plug in the input wire into your portable box and you're ready to go. So that's how simple and quick it is. There's no extra wires that you have to plug into the wall. And at this point is when you want to put on your mask. Do not forget that mask because these particles are very harmful. And then I just turn it on and I'm going to turn on my dust collector as well. Alright, so the drill bit I am using is a cone-shaped cross-cut drill bit, which means that the grooves are going in both directions, therefore I can use it left to right. If your drill bit has grooves going only in one direction, that is only usually meant to just go in that direction, and if you try to go against the resistance and try to go the other way, it will cut you really badly. And trust me on this, these drill bits are no joke. They do hurt really badly and they can cut you very badly, you or your client, and that's the last thing you want for to happen. So when I am removing nails, I like to use this drill bit in an up and down motion from the cuticle to free edge. It's just something that works the best for me, and I feel like it helps me remove the bulk the fastest. Make sure you do have a good grip on each of your fingers so they don't slip or slide. As you can see, I'm holding all my fingers in this very bizarre position, but it helps, and it's very important that you have a good grip on each of your fingers. I also then go with that same drill bit near my cuticle, and this is when I'm going to go side to side. And because it's so cone shaped, it's the perfect shape to get close to the cuticle. I also use the same drill bit to cut down the bulk of some of that free edge if there is some acrylic bulk still sticking out that my nail cutter didn't clip. Alright, so these are my nails after filing them. They obviously don't look the greatest because I just filed some of them off, so I'm just gonna get close. As you can see, I've filed off all of the lifting, so even on this one, oh my god, I just broke this nail, so embarrassing. But yeah, so you can see I just removed all of this lifting product from each nail, so they don't look the greatest. But what I like to do after is I like to put an overlay on my nails before I do any extensions. I just feel like it keeps them healthy looking. So yeah, so next what I'm going to do is apply some cuticle oil. So I'm just going to apply some cuticle oil on them, and you can see how nice they look. So they'll look really nice, to be honest. And then once I prep my nails for some nail extensions, all I like to do is apply another very thin layer of acrylic down. That way, you know, you're not really filing too roughly on your natural nails. So you can see they look nice and healthy and like very nice. So they look so nice and healthy, which is exactly what you're trying to go for when it comes to removal with a drill, or even with acetone, but it's just faster this way. I think it took me a total of 20 minutes to get them all down and nice. So if you want a video on how I overlay my nails, keep an eye out for my next uploads, as I will totally upload that. Alright, so until next time, please do not forget to subscribe and like. Until next time, bye!